Hello, once again, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs. Welcome to the Chi Show. I'm Chi, bringing you some gaming news and stuff. We're finally back. It's been a while, I think like a week and a half. So we are back here with some more news. I don't got a whole lot I'm going to talk about, just a few stories. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. As you may have heard, Square Enix has a new president, and he's currently taking full review of the company, like the whole company, which is pretty good because they've been doing horrible. Now, unfortunately, part of this review has led to layoffs. There were some layoffs in the Los Angeles office, and they've actually said there's probably going to be similar layoffs in the European offices and in the Asian offices. And some good news, especially if you're a fan of the Dynasty Warrior games. Dynasty Warrior 8 is coming July 16th to PS3, 360, etc. It actually will have a what if mode that will feature like alternate history scenarios, like if so-and-so doesn't die during this battle, etc. So, I mean, it looks pretty interesting. Dynasty Warrior games have always been kind of fun, but they also kind of get old pretty quickly. So hopefully this one will be pretty fun with the what if scenarios. Bioshock Infinite has been getting stellar reviews. I've actually been watching my girlfriend play it, and she just recently beat it. It is an amazing game, so I definitely recommend you guys check that one out. If you don't want to check it out yet because you haven't played the first or the second one, you can go get the first and second one for PC through GameFly for $5. That's actually a pretty good deal, so I recommend you try that one, even if you have played them but don't own them. Information has come out that Doom 4 got a reboot in late 2011 and is being set to hit for like next-gen platforms, consoles, etc. Personally, I'm looking forward to playing Doom 4 on PC, and hopefully with the reboot they will be back on track, because we've been waiting for that game for a while. I hope it doesn't go the Duke Nukem Forever route where we're waiting forever and then the game comes out and it kind of sucks. There's been a whole lot of DLC to hit. First, we got the Borderlands 2 Ultimate Vault Hunter DLC, which raises the level cap to 61 as the new game plus with the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and also adds in pearlescent items. So we got a whole new tier of items to check out there. I guess it's supposed to be like epic items, uber epic maybe. We got indications of a new Black Ops 2 DLC to hit April 16th, entitled Uprising. This was due to a picture that was put on Twitter of a card from a Best Buy. So if this is true, look forward to more DLC for Black Ops 2 very soon. The Tomb Raider 1939 The Tomb Raider 1939 multiplayer map pack is out now. You can go check that one out. Caves and Cliffs, which was 360 times exclusive, will be hitting PS3 mid-April. So those of you with the game on PS3, look forward to that one pretty soon. The Shipwreck map will actually hit all platforms on early May, so also look forward to that one. Just a good bit of DLC for Tomb Raider hitting like right in a row. The Epix app is out now for PlayStation 3. You can go try it out. There's a free trial that you can check out. If you already have Epix, you can just use it as is. Also, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can actually watch one free movie a week, I think, without having to have Epix subscription. So that's pretty nice little bonus there for Plus members. The DayZ standalone might actually get a console port, at least according to Hall. He recently said in an interview that if the PC development stays on course and doesn't get messed up, then a console port is very likely. In fact, he's also mentioned that he has met with Sony, and Sony seemed very interested in having DayZ on PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 possibly. Rockstar has released the GTA 5 box art, and looks like they've decided to keep in line with the previous GTA games box art style, which is kind of nice considering people have been really harsh on box art lately. So it's good to see that they went with a box art that more people are going to feel more comfortable with. Got a couple of next-gen comments from various people, one being from a senior developer at Ubisoft saying that the next Xbox is going to be very similar to the next PlayStation. Spec-wise, we actually kind of already anticipate that. We've looked at rumored specs for the next Xbox, and we know what the next PlayStation has in it. So they look very similar with a few differences, such as the DDR5 versus just DDR3, etc., etc. I think a lot of what he's talking about, though, is going to be feature sets, since they both have cameras, your headsets, etc., etc., and the social aspects and all that. I'm not entirely sure yet what Microsoft is going to completely do. I do expect a lot of social push. I do expect a lot of like push towards the TV, because I know they're wanting to do their own TV channel style stuff, pretty much their own broadcast. I'm actually pretty curious as what all they're going to do. So I'm hoping that we'll hear something by the end of this month or next month. I do fully expect to hear something before E3, but I'm hoping it's a little bit sooner than later. There are some people who do know some information, such as the GameStop CEO, who has said that the next Xbox will be a hot, compelling device. Take that however you want. That doesn't really tell us anything. Pretty much any new console is going to be a pretty hot, compelling device. The only exception to that, like right now, would possibly be the Wii U. Not attacking it, just saying sales aren't that really there. And the last next-gen related thing is the PS4 is expected to ship globally this year. I know at first we thought maybe it was just going to hit Japan, or maybe America and Japan. I pretty much figured they were going to hit America and Japan, because America is really where they need to make a push. So pretty much it's going to be shipping globally, which is pretty exciting news. It means everyone will be able to get it when it releases, hopefully, if we're not in severely limited quantity. The last thing I'm going to talk about is Disney shutting down LucasArts, which sucks horribly. They've actually said they've decided to not go with the internal development route and go with a licensed model, so that we'll still get Star Wars games, but they'll be licensed out to other developers and publishers and such. Part of the reason this also really sucks is because even though lately they haven't been doing too great, obviously back in the 90s, LucasArts did some amazing games that were not Star Wars related. And we recently got teased a game, Star Wars 1313, that now, for all intents and purposes, is canceled. Now, they did say that some other developer could pick up the license to do Star Wars 1313, but that's kind of iffy there. It kind of sucks because that game did look really good, and it sucks in general because while LucasArts has been in a slump, I personally felt with 1313 they could make a really good push, and once they made that push, possibly do another like Battlefront. You know, Battlefront games were pretty good games, but I guess Disney decided not to opt for that route, so they pretty much altogether, I think Disney's closed most of their gaming stuff, and they're pretty much just focusing on mobile and on Disney Infinity. Well, we should still be getting Star Wars games, so hopefully we'll get some good ones soon, and hopefully someone will pick up 1313 and we'll be able to play that. And that's pretty much all I have for today. You guys can click annotations over here to watch previous news videos. You can click over here to watch Chrono and myself play some Super Mario World or various other games. You can actually click down here to hit the like button, which is greatly appreciated, and to subscribe, which is also greatly appreciated. And you guys can let me know in the comments below how you feel about Disney closing LucasArts and how you feel it will affect the future of the Star Wars franchise in the game industry. Now we'll see you guys on Friday.